to God and continued to pray tirelessly for the child, for the growth, mind, body, and soul, or you want to be Eli that's too busy to attend to family matters.
Hi viewers, I want to welcome you to the 10th edition of God's simple solution to man's greatest problem. Today we're going to talk about pride. Pride is the bane. Pride is the reason for the fall of many great men. Pride is the number one enemy of a Christian. It was pride that deprived Satan of the access or the ownership of the Garden of Eden. God actually wanted to relocate Satan. He never had the mind or the intention of creating man. But when Satan became haughty, God saw him as competing and casted him down, removed him from his initial plan, and he now said, "Let us make man in our own image and likeness." Afterwards, he empowered man with the ability to subdue and dominate every other element of creation. I'm speaking to someone who is listening right now. Pride, propelled by anger, leads you into destruction. Firstly, stagnation. And before you know it, you start deteriorating. You start spending from what you have saved. You stop making more because you don't want to bow for access. I'm not saying you should bow to the wrong person, but the Lord expects us to honor our rulers, our earthly rulers. Honor the system that we are subject to. If you can't tell me you honor God when you dishonor your president or your king or the ruler or the head of your family. So, ego, pride, haughtiness, garrulousness lead to one destination, and that's destruction. How could you apply for the job of a cleaner with master's degree? Is it to prove a point to the panel that you are educated? Why don't you just submit the minimum entry requirement? When you get there, when there's an internal memorandum for a bigger post, then you tender what your real qualification. A lot of times, the reason why Christians' prayers don't get answered, having gone to the mountain or having had ceaseless prayer session, vigils and revivals and so, is because your prayer point is even faulty. You go like, "God, give me that car so that my neighbors can know that you answer prayer." God does not do things that way. Christians need to learn to do what? To despise the shame. Even if you are being insulted, snub the insult, despise it. Success is the best revenge. Vashti lost the crown because she was haughty, because she was arrogant, because she was egocentric, because she was proud. At the end of the day, God gave it to who? The humble Esther. If Goliath had not insulted God, perhaps the Philistines would have even captured Israel. But he said, "I come against you with the name of the Lord that you despise." Goliath despised God, and God disgraced him. When you despise God, you are disgraced. And who did God use? The humble, the lowly, what? David. And what did David use? The humble, the lowly instrument, not even spear or javelin, not even sword. He used stone, mere stone picked from the dirt. You need to lower yourself so you can be elevated. Jesus even said it, that when you get to a party and there are spaces at the high table, don't go there to sit at the back. If the host deems it necessary to bring you to the high table, with the microphone they will announce your presence and they will applaud you to the high table. But when you go sit at the high table and someone bigger than you arrives, they will whisper in your ears, and shamingly you will move away shyly from that table of elevation into a table of depression. I pray this is not your portion. I pray the Most High help you to realize that, listen, pride goes before a fall. Until next time, I want to say, watch this again, apply it to your Christian life, and the good Lord will help you. Bye-bye.